Hello and welcome again to my channel, Ashu from Australia. In today's video, we're visiting Queensland Railway Museum to meet Thomas and his friends. Come join me on this adventure and a fun-filled day with my family. As you see here, our day began with Thomas, the train himself, who is a star attraction for all the kids of all ages, and seeing their favorite train character come to life is always a magical moment. This was the setting tone for the day, filled with joy and discovery for us. Next, we headed to the little play zone that was set up as part of the day out with Thomas bubble tour. This kept my little ones engaged and creative for a while, and that was a happy surprise to me. The Queensland Rail Museum at Ipswich isn't just for kids. It's a treasure trove of history for train enthusiasts and curious minds like me. This museum showcases an impressive collection of vintage locomotives, historical carriages, and fascinating display that tell the story of Queensland's railway and its heritage. From learning about the evolution of train travel to seeing how these engineering marvels shape the region, there's something here for everyone. The train here is a display of what a diesel locomotive was. There are also some of the interesting things like what was the child's ticket back then. The best thing about the Ipswich Rail Museum is that it's very immersive. And for the young kids who are just starting to know the world, this is a very beautiful experience for them because they get to sit in the trains, they get to touch the heavy machinery, which is usually not safe to do so. But right here, they get to experience what is it like to drive a train and many other interesting things. Next up, we are here to build, create and make. Over here, there's a display of various instruments which let kids to understand how a train moves. The best part about this train museum is the staff. They're truly special, and the way they bridge the past and present, the way they bring the history to life with engaging stories and demonstrations, it is making an educational experience that is anything but boring. Over here we see the display of items that were used in the past. The tools, the machinery, the engines. Next up, we're entering into the Great Pacific Experience display room, which was formerly called as the Till Train of Queensland. This train here carried thousands of passengers from Brisbane to Cairns, and this journey is not just any ordinary journey. This is a 5-star and a luxurious journey, and the room here displays various artifacts and various things that were used back in those days. There was a beautiful display of the tickets that were used back in those days. How colorful were they? Here is the menu from the 1970s and the pictures of the luxury. As we exit the Great Pacific Experience, we then get to see one of the beautiful things: the miniature city, the tracks and trains moving all across the city, different landscapes and beautiful cityscapes. Trains have played a vital role in shaping Queensland history. They have contributed significantly to its development and expansion. In the late 19th century, the construction of rail lines connected coastal ports to the vast inland regions of Queensland. This not only allowed transportation of the goods, cattle, wood, minerals, which were backbone for the Queensland economy. And the iconic rail lines like the Central Western Railway connected towns such as Longreach and Winton, fostering growth in the remote areas. It was also boosting the agriculture, supporting mining, and also passenger and commuter travel. Railways were not just infrastructure, they were lifelines that connected people, fostered economic growth, and built communities, leaving an enduring legacy in Queensland development. This workshop is not just for building trains. This was also for building communities, because many lives and many families were revolving around this. So to keep the community strong, they had their own slang. we're not just done yet. The Queensland Railways was also forefront in the World War II. They supplied machinery, tens and thousands of Allied troops throughout Queensland. And you know what was the interesting fact? None of the railway employees or none of the railway troops were actually allowed to say what they're doing at the workshop, even with their families. And next up, we have a beautiful display of the platform and the train. Back in days, the Queensland Railways was the OG delivery, delivering goods, delivering supplies, and also delivering groceries across the state. What is a day without a play? From meeting Thomas the Train to exploring Queensland's railway history, the Ipswich Train Museum is a destination that's as entertaining as it is enriching. Whether you're a train enthusiast or a family looking for a memorable day out, this place has it all. As we come to the end of the tour, the kids get to make their own badges, which is to remember Thomas and his friends for the rest of the year. Thank you for joining me on this bubble-filled adventure. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more family-friendly outings. Until next time, keep exploring.